Alright guys, what's up? It is CM Vlogs. It's just Chase today. Me and Mark are going to make a video at Landlock on Sunday. Stay tuned for that. It's going to be super sick. I'm going to do my mini BMX cleanup because I'm selling that. If any of you guys want it, then just, hit me up. Let go Chase Chapman. Insta C Chapman 103. You can go follow me. But yeah, so basically that's all I'm going to be doing. We're going to take apart my mini BMX, clean it up, give it a little bit of, lube it a little, make sure the brakes and everything are working, maybe even just adjust the brakes, the brake pads, just in case we need to. But that's that, so we're going to get to that right now. Alright guys, so I got my size 18 BMX here. So it's just a size 18. If any of your kids want to kind of get into the biking hobby, you can hit me up. I can give you a call, maybe a place to meet, and I could give your son a nice, amazing working BMX. And so right now I'm just tightening the bike stand real quick. There we go. We're going to hang it up by the frame because we can't hang it up by the seat post because the seat post is a little bit too small. So now we're just going to tighten that up. So we're going to get into I think what we're going to do is we're going to start from the front. Just take off the front wheel, get on where the brake, oh no, there isn't any brakes, what am I doing? But maybe just clean on the inner part of the fork right over here. And then for the back, we'll take off the back wheel. The brakes aren't rubbing, which is awesome because obviously I've worked on this BMX many times. It's got custom pedals. They're actually MTB pedals. I'm going to take them off and put on the old BMX pedals. But look at it. It's got dirt all over it. So let's just start with the front wheel. Right, guys, here's the front wheel. Now it's just on. So what we're going to do is we're going to loosen both the bolts. We're going to take this wheel to a bench that I have. And then we're going to take off the washers, make sure we keep them all in their place so that we don't lose the washers. So, yep, just take this one off. Stick it right on the little bench over here. Now we do the same with the other side. Just make my wrench fit. So as you guys can see right here, what I'm doing is I'm connecting the wrench, obviously. I'm adjusting it, and then I'm loosening this right here, which this is going to pop out in 2 seconds. So I got to really hold this, make sure that it doesn't on me. So basically what I'm doing is, like I said, I'm loosening out the bolts. There's the front wheel right out. Easy as that, takes not too much effort at all. So as you guys can see, we got a little bit of dirt on the spokes. What we're just going to do is we're just going to clean that up, give it a little wipe down, maybe get some water and a rag and just kind of like brush it down a little bit. And then right here we got a bunch of scratches on the frame because first BMX I ever had, and I shredded with it. So just get to cleaning this thing up right here, this size 18 wheel. Alright guys, so right here, the bike's above me, so I might be bending down a little. So right here, you guys can obviously see, here's the wheel. So right here, it's going to be the rag that we're going to use to get wet. Right here, some dish soap and a little bit of water. And we're just going to wipe it down, maybe dip it in a little. Just give it a little dip. So first things first, we're just clean around the rim right there. Oops, spilled the dishwater, whatever. No, I'm joking. I did spill a little bit of it though, there isn't much left. Whatever, disasters today, whatever. So we're just gonna give it a little cleaning, get through the spokes, make sure we can't see any dirt, because this front wheel isn't as much dirty as the back wheel, so that's gonna be our wet rag, this is gonna be our drying rag right here. So we're gonna accumulate rust, and then boom, as easy as that. We're just gonna keep this off real quick. Make sure that right here, this doesn't go back on. We're gonna keep it off. All right guys, I removed the brake pad. So one brake pad is off, which we're gonna keep off. until the end so that we can pop it off and put it back on. So right here, here's the back wheel. As you guys can tell, my brakes are a little bit finicky, so they do rub against the rim. I'm gonna repaint the rim eventually, unless it gets sold before, which I probably am just saying that, I probably really won't. But let's get our dishwater that we spilled. Get the rest. Get our drying rag right here. Drying rag's obviously the cleaner one. This one has WD-40 and all that crap in it, so I don't want to mess them around. Go just pour it on there. A little bit got on my slipper, but oh well. So now right here, we're going to do the same thing. Rub it right along the rims, just get in all the spokes right here. I'm going to try to get in the bolts, like right here, because a lot of dirt obviously flings up and gets in there. Alright, so we're going to keep that off too. We don't need to dry it because this wasn't really even wet anyway. So right here now, I'm going to go get a spare toothbrush, brush off the chain, clean the brake pads, because if you guys can see, I know it's a little bit noisy right there, but ton of dirt, crazy load. So let me just go find a spare toothbrush, and then I'll get back to you guys. Alright guys, I'm back with a glass of water and a toothbrush, a very old toothbrush that we haven't used. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to brush off the chain real quick. Just take that down there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dip that in the water, just get it all wet. Now we just stroke down the chain because it's very greasy and it's getting me very greasy too. So I'm just going to do this real quick. Alright guys, now that we're done doing the chain, look at that. Ugh. Now I don't know how that's going to get cleaned up, but all I know is that that's not coming out because it never really does. So we're just going to leave that soaking in there for a little, and then, so I'm going to do it, I'm going to get my WD-40 real quick, and just slowly just get that all done. Alright, boom. Now that's WD-40. Now my place smells like chemicals. Alright, now we're getting to the good parts. So now that we took off the back wheel and everything, now we're just going to get into the frame, kind of cleaned it up completely, give it the finishing, the gleaming. Look at my hands, it's disgusting. But so we're going to get a little closer view at me just sweeping up all the debris on here. Alright guys, turns out we cannot change the pedals because the guy put them in way too tight. So, what I'm going to do now is, what we're going to do now is we're going to get the brake pad back on, get that wheel back on, and we're just going to put everything back on, make sure everything's clean, spick and span condition, and then, yeah. So basically, if you guys don't know and you guys are beginners, the way you get the back tire back on is what you will do. Here, I'll demonstrate this process really quickly. Alright guys, sorry for the messy garage in the back, but, so right here, here's our back wheel right here, size 18 back wheel. So right here, we're going to make sure the cassette is on this side, right there. Get this right there, right? Oh wait, no, don't do that yet. Get the chain back over there. Get the chain actually on right here. So what you're gonna do right here, if you guys can see what I'm doing, is I am obviously putting this on right here, getting this all working. So right here, look it, you got it in. So now you're just gonna flip it right onto the cassette. And then right at the front sprocket, if you guys can see it, yeah you can, right there, you're going to push the front back wheel up, put that on like that, and then just pedal. And then boom, now your chain's on. So right now we just got to put the brake pad back on. So we got our washers right here. I'm not going to use the wrench yet, but right here, see that brake pad. So right here is where you stick the brake pad in. So really quick, let me just put those bolts in that hand, and then right here, you're gonna put it in through, I don't even know, the notch, I guess I could say. Stick the washer right on, right there. And then what I like to do is I like to get it screwed on there enough, right? So just right there, boom. Get that on there a little. Dang, is that the wrong side? I can't figure it out. Oh yeah, wrong side. So right there, boom. Twist that on there. Don't tighten it fully. Make sure it's aligned right there. Grab yourself your Allen wrench, hold it in place, and then tighten it right there. So don't tighten it. Yep. And now tighten it. Boom. Right there. Make sure it won't rub. Okay, so we're good. Now we gotta grab one of our back bolts right here. So this rigidy edge is right here for that rigidy edge, and they go together like that so that it prevents it from doing what I call like rubbing almost. It like kind of clips it in there when it's tight enough. Sorry guys, coughing. Okay. Now that we're twisting this on right here, let's just grab our wrench right here. So right here, this is a pretty bad process. Like I really like every other process except for this one. In repairing and doing stuff to a bike, I'm gonna be honest. So right here, you gotta get the wrench all right up for the size. Boom. Now you're just gonna, let's just keep tightening it actually until, okay. Now that we can't, now we're just gonna, oh my God, these wrenches suck. Now see, now we're aligned. And now we're just gonna keep pulling it. Now look, right here is where the tricky part comes in. Now, see how the chain has a lot of slack? You pull it back right there. Make sure the brake pads and everything are all aligned. Make sure nothing's gonna happen, and then hold it back right there. And then, boom. And then you have got it tightened. So there you go. Boom, right there. Now, let me just put on the other one on my own, and then we'll get back onto this. All right, guys, we got the back wheel on successfully here. It's working perfectly with no hassles. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna work on the front wheel. Grab my wrench and the first bolt, and then the front wheel, obviously. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shift this. Little squeaky, little squeak, little squeak. And then move that right there. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this. So it doesn't matter which way your front wheel is. So just push that up, right? So now you gotta hold it up, just like this. With like the lower your part. Oh, child restriction. My bad. Language. Beep. Alright, I'm gonna have to bleep that out, but it's just gotta get under like that. Put the washer on, same washer. Screw on right here. You're just gonna screw it on like you did for the back part of the bike. Same exact process. Make sure everything's aligned right here. Here we go. Just grab our second washer right here. And then turn it around. Put that other washer right on there. Hold it up. Screw this one on. This process is a lot easier because you don't have to worry about a cassette and the chain and everything. Like, you don't have to worry about any of that. It's a lot easier and so much more of a relief. Tight, and then right there. Boom. Here we go. So that's the cleanup. Alright guys, so we just successfully cleaned up my Hero BMX. Little size 18. If any of you guys want it, just comment. Say I want it, I'll pick someone. Right there. Look, so I can't change the seat because my other seat, I don't know where my other seat exactly is. And then there's the boom, the cassette, and then so just letting you guys know, just to remember, when you take these off, keep the bolts with each other. Like, don't drop them like me. And then right here, you have to make sure that the chain is in when you, like, swoop this part in. Make sure it isn't out here when you stick in the back wheel, or else you'll make a big mistake. And there we go. Alright, if you guys haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications so you guys are notified every time me and Marco do post. And you'll see tons of cool videos just like this. Clean up. Maybe comment if you guys also want to see me do another cleanup. And I could maybe even change the tube on that green BMX right there. That's my BMX I have now. I can also clean that one up. But yeah, we'll figure out something. Just comment, like, subscribe. Obviously, turn on post notifications. Yeah, you got to if you subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.